yours up, but that's all right. It's not my business. Anyway, I'm on here tripping. Not even tripping. Zero fucks given. But I have been doing my research, so if you jump on, we can talk real quick. I was gonna come on tonight, but I happened to have ran across something interesting on my feed. Oh, it's dark in here. Hold up. Anyway, oh wait, I meant to run downstairs and go get my that's all right. We gonna screenshot all this shit. Hold on. I'm on the wrong thing to screenshot. Yeah, and that's a fucking dump. Yeah. Cigarette burns and shit. That ain't no $300 a night hotel, no fucking more. Promise you that. Is this my daughter? Yep. Hold on, baby. And I'm talking on live, so yeah, it ain't none of that no motherfucking more. I promise y'all that. I knew that shit wasn't gonna last. Yeah, that's all right. And I was feeling like, okay, I'm over it. I'm gonna quit being a baby about it. I'm gonna go on and just support and shit. Man, fuck that. Anyway, I said it's easy to figure out, and I feel like I might not want to press too hard on it because I believe that motherfucker closer than I know. So anyway, that's how we gonna piggyback off of that shit is what we gonna do. Cause why not? Oh shit, let me turn that away because I really don't want to come on showing all my bits and my tweaks and bits. And not because they're dropping as we speak, it's just not respectful. And I don't want my friend that I call my mans to feel no kind of way. Cause I be fucking around on YouTube talking shit to people. But I have to make it clear I'm not on here trying to press and tweet around for no man or no shit like that. So I think I'm in the clear on that one. Hold up, let me do this. I gotta have more colored clothes that need to go in. Not really. Hold on, put the towels down here. Bam. Yep. So, I was gonna come on a little bit later, but I was feeling some kind of way, and I said, let me jump on now, talk shit. Let me see. Boom. Hey, while I'm doing laundry in my own shit, in my own house, while I'm the dope fiend. I'm the motherfucker that ain't shit. The more I watch and see this crazy shit, the more I just get irritated as fuck. Yeah, I've been thinking about backing up off of it, but fuck that. Why should I? Why should I? That part. I don't know. Maybe oh shoot, and I did come down here to get a vegetable. I made some short ribs today. And I made, oh no, I didn't make short ribs. That's a fucking lie. I made some baby back ribs with some macaroni and cheese with onions and jalapenos and that's it, just onions and jalapenos in it. Hey y'all, hit the like, hit the like, hit the like. Let's talk, let's talk. Yeah, because I'm feeling like that. I'm out here perusing another person's live, doing my research, and I've got it narrowed down a little bit. So for those of y'all that are interested, motherfucker cannot hide for long. We are busted out. I feel bad though. Let's see what we got. Yeah, and they're all telling them to do some weird shit about water in her ears. That's not what you do. Take it from a kid who's had swimmer's ear her whole fucking life. And really, I'm dealing with it now because I've been swimming at the beach and shit. They make stuff specifically for that. Anyway, how y'all doing? Hey, girl, how you doing? Did you get your walk in today? Let me turn some lights on in here because I'm really not trying to have no weird atmosphere. Did you get your walk in today? I don't even know. Look, love. I got that from you, girl. Good for you. The air quality here is so terrible that I went outside to walk the dog, and that was about it. I did. Yeah, I just did. I just did start this live. Why you ask? Or do you feel like you just came in late? I just started it was I haven't really got it down to a set time because I'm still trying to decide if I even really want to continue to follow through with doing this YouTube thing. It's a little different. Yeah, rawr, dinosaur. Now I don't know if you're calling me a dinosaur, but if you are, that's okay because I am a bit old, so I'll take it. I'll take it. I am a bit old. Yeah, I did just start the stream. I've been on 6 minutes and 6 seconds. I was going through, checking on different people's lives and stuff that I watch. And there's a person in particular that look, I am fighting the demons on not to troll this person and not to be a complete douchebag to him, but well, I'm glad. Well, crested geckos they're not nocturnal, are they? Geckos are cold-blooded, aren't they? Are they cold-blooded? Geckos are, yeah, they're lizards, eh? So, I guess she would stay in her cave today. And considering the air quality is not good. Y'all, what's her name? What's her name? Your crested gecko. Let me see. I want to turn this live up so I can listen a little bit, but I don't really want to. Yeah, really don't want to give up who I'm talking about because it's not really my thing to besiege or talk bad about anyone. But fuck him though. He's a douche. He's a douche, and that's how I feel. With that being said, hope everybody had a great Thursday. Today was a good and a bad day for me. I woke up watching Trisha. I couldn't stay long, but she got her steps in, got her exercise in, and that was cool. But I woke up to find out that my client that I watch at nighttime. Well, it's not my client, it's my boss's client. But so I should say our client. He is home from the hospital. And of course I only work 1 day a week. So of course he came home after my 1 day to work. And then, my boss decided that we were not going to continue this particular case. So she put me on for 1 day, Saturday, and let me make my day up. So the good thing is I go back to work. At least I get 1 day in this week. And the bad thing is next week we don't work anymore. So I don't know. Anywho, hope everybody had a great day. If anybody knows how to, now I know how to like put a picture in and reverse search a picture, but how do you like search a location? That is something I need to know how to do. I need to learn how to search a location. That's my next step in my technology stuff, is to learn how to search a location. So, anyway, is this stuff sitting down? Hold on, I'll be back. Let me turn it this way because I don't want to show things that don't need to be shown. Yeah, I definitely need to. I want to put me a t-shirt on and go to the store before it's over. And we're gonna just let this play is what we're gonna do. We are going to let this roll and see. I might just let it run all night just to see how that works out. Ooh, shoot. I might not say anything and just let it roll all night. I've seen somebody do that before too. They just put a picture of, like I said, I don't know how they did it. I should figure it out and let do that tonight. They put a picture of a girl on there. Oh, I love this broccoli. I love broccoli. It's so good. Ooh. Hold on, let me turn it down. I don't need nobody to know who I'm watching. Mm. Yeah. It's something how somebody can be so mean and nasty to their supporters to where they have to constantly replace their supporters all the time. That's why I still say it's quality over quantity. That's number one. Quality over quantity. That's always a number one. Now, these are good. These sweet potatoes. I'm just gonna put me a little bit. I'm not super hungry, but I am super, super curious as to how everything is gonna turn out here. Let me see. I only want a couple of these bones right now. Oh man. Yeah, they are fall off the bone. Let me if I can get them off the paper. I put them in aluminum foil in here. Let me see what we got. Uh-oh. Oh yeah, they are definitely fall off the bone. That's what's up. Mm. And there you go. Only thing I'm not gonna put back in the oven while it cools is the macaroni and cheese because that I do not like when it gets too hot and it burns to the side. So let me see if I can show y'all. This macaroni is coming off, or these ribs are falling buff up apart. Yeah. See that? That's how we do that. That's how they fall the fuck apart. See that? Oh yeah. If I do say so myself. Yeah, these are good. The only thing I didn't do was make my barbecue sauce. I usually do, but I was feeling a bit lazy today. Shit. Oh, these are good. Yeah, they are definitely good. Hey, baby, Lil, the food is ready. Let me know when you want to come out and get some, and I'll turn this camera around. Okay. I made macaroni, broccoli, and sweet potato with it. Yep. I did that today, y'all. I sure did. I don't know if you missed it, but I'm just gonna show you how easy, look, how easy these come off the bone. They just look, bone gone. Oh yeah. And I use seasoning. That part. There's something though. What is that? I don't know, but whatever. We just won't eat that part. And in my macaroni, I put jalapeno, onions, cheddar, and Colby. Now, I know a couple of people that I've met on the internet that got it like that, and they use them real good fancy cheeses. Now, I did buy some Gouda and what was it? And some Havarti, but those were, I didn't even open the Gouda. The Havarti I had to eat. That was just good on its own. So I love me some cheeses. But if y'all want to know how to have your ribs falling off the bone, hey girl. So I'm glad you showed up. Are you watching over there too? Because I got it narrowed down. Got it narrowed down a little bit. Because definitely that is not no $300 room. Where the fuck he's at right now. Oh, baby, so pretty though. Anyway, that ain't no $300 room now. They definitely downgraded. So I don't know. I'm glad they all right though. But that ain't no $300 room there. At all. And it looks mighty familiar. It looks mighty familiar. So I don't know. I mean, you can tell like by just reverse image searching. Like as soon as I seen the pool, I'm like, oh, I know that place. But they have a ton of those, all over the East Coast. Actually, they have them on the West Coast too. They just call them something different. But I don't know. Makes me to wonder, like if the people not coming. You know what I'm saying? Could be a really good party. I gotta make sure that I'm not being surveillance though. Hold on. And you know who I haven't seen over there in a while? And I just seen somebody that hasn't been there in a minute, but I don't see anyway, I'm not gonna say any names because I don't watch everything. Well, so you think he's still in Atlanta? I don't think he's still in Atlanta. I don't think he is. I don't think he's still in Atlanta. I mean, if he is, he definitely way in the hood. He's not nowhere. I mean, just the condition of the furniture where he's at tells you that he got realistic and decided that whatever money they sending him to go on and stuff that shit back in his pocket. However, he's in a position right now to be able to get laid out. Like they can, him with the little girl, I got the plug. Hey, he could have housing like it ain't nothing. I'm just curious. Hold up. Hold on. See, I'm not on the right device to screenshot the stuff, but just by the carpet alone in the pool, he's in one of three places, and they're all the same, just different names depending on where you at. I can't tell. And it's definitely all women in there. Most of the men are gone. Anyway, yeah, he did. He definitely did, but why? That's what fucks me around. So you've been over there watching more than I have. Has his daughter been in there on that shit? Has Brooklyn been peeking in? Hopefully. Because I would think he would go where she's at. I mean, like I said, them rooms are so generic. I mean, the one he's in now is definitely more in his price range. I don't know. And all he got to do is go to this certain organization and they'll pay for him a kitchenette and everything. They like little apartments. And if he go to a liberal city, they man, a man with a baby, he can get over. Atlanta wasn't gonna let him do it because Atlanta into that weird shit. So, I mean, maybe word will get back to him, and he'll be able to figure it out. But he need to come to Ohio, um, definitely New York. New York is putting folks up in 5-star hotels. And he just tore his shirt up. Yep, he back to the shenanigans again. Well, my thing is this. Yeah, he back doing that show again for the ladies. I mean, I only recognize a couple of the chicks in there, but like I said, I don't really keep up with it like that. Like I said, right now it's really. Oh yes, Terrence B35. Yeah, he over there tearing his clothes off and shit. See, he do that for the chicks to get them thirsty chicks to go on and send him money. You know, I don't know. He been unblocked me. I tried to go on there today and talk. He been unblocked me and my other channel, which is really just it's a peek channel, so I can peek. But Keely figured out which one that was, so I really don't care. Like, I don't peek on him like that, but I just think that, you know, he might just be like Kershawn Rock, and he running from the people. And then I don't know what family he's talking about. He only has his daughter that he speaks of. So, like, I think if he came to Michigan, he'd be able to get a better start, though. Michigan definitely has a lot of resources for that shit. So, yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know, but I don't know why he bitching about it. He was talking about how he didn't need them and he wasn't gonna go back. And like, I don't know if you remember, but way, way back, like just a little while, he was talking about my day ones. Put your hands up, and like I said, you know, I would have put mine up, but you been unblock me, dick. Oh, hmm. So at some point, dig, you might as well go back to the baby mama and figure out. Because I'm gonna tell you what, her her family called him. Her family called to check on that baby. If they did once, they did it twice. If they, you know what I'm saying, and they've been watching in the background. So maybe he's on his way back that way. So who knows for real? But whatever. I feel kind of funny sitting here watching between the two talking because I really don't recognize a lot of people, and I've only been out of there straight out of there like he's a liar. He's a liar. The grandmother, the I don't know about the baby's mother now, but the grandmother calls him and checks on the baby. I'm sure. Well, she has called and checked on the baby, but I'm sure he was an asshole to her. I'm sure. You know what I'm saying? I mean, there's only so much you can do if somebody calls you and and you act like if I call somebody to check on something and you're a dick to me, I'm not gonna do a whole lot of checking. But like I said, I promise you that they watching his lives. They in the bushes. That's a guarantee. They are in the bushes. You know what I mean? I don't know what ultimatum he gave her mother, but he gave her some kind of ultimatum, and she was like, "F you, take her." You know, like I don't know what ultimatum he gave her. That's not my privy, but might as well. Oh, here, let me run in my room. Let me go in my room so my baby can come out and get her something to eat. All right, go ahead, baby. I'm in my room. Let me turn a light on or something in here. I'm about to run up to the liquor store though real quick and get me a cocktail shit. Since I have to work Saturday. Today is my weekend shit. So, but I'm thinking that, like I said, the baby, Gizmo grandmother be calling him and they have his direct number. So, his direct number, and I think he says that kind of shit to garner sympathy, to garner, oh, you know, whatever the fuck. That's. I don't see her family saying that, but I don't know them. I mean, I know how my family acted back in the day with my kids, but they never said my babies weren't beautiful. They just said, hey, we're not going to help you take care of them babies. You know, and that's, something my family regretted, and they rebuilding that relationship as we speak. I don't know. I think that definitely the places it's either a quality, a Super 8, or a something by Wyndham. Well, yeah, that's definitely the whole thing. You see how the rooms have been downgrading over the last few days. They've been, well, I haven't even I don't check in every day. I don't check in every day. But however, when I do look, yeah, they definitely downgrading. And the like I said, Super 8, the Wyndham, and what was the other one I said? Whatever. Uh I can't remember the last one I said, but my niece had her baby birthday party up at the one where I'm at, and the pool is exactly the same. And that carpet, that's why when I seen that carpet, I was like, ooh. And now that it's past the holiday, I just still don't know why he don't do by the weekly, man. Go right over. There's a better, a cheaper one he can go to that has an outdoor pool, and he can get by the week much cheaper. Or all he has to do, they have a program called and I'm gonna put it out there in case anyone's listening. It tells him it's called the Rapid Rehousing Program. And yeah, they said Trump was gonna stop it, but not for the next 5 years. That program is still funded for 5 years. And all you have to do is go to a designated shelter, and the ones that are up here where I'm at, they give you your own little apartment in the shelter. The only thing you do share like the bathroom, shower, and the kitchen area, but you have your own little sleeping and where you keep your stuff. You have your own little key and all that. I don't know how I mean, my niece was there, and my niece stayed there for almost a year until she found an adequate house for her and her kids. And then the rapid rehousing program paid her entire rent for a year and then transferred her onto Section 8. And shoot, why not? They're not touching Section 8 for another 5 years. So yeah, they decided they were going to do that pilot program. They want to phase out Section 8 and send it into block grants for the states and stuff. But they tried this before. So right now they picked 5 states to do a pilot program. And that's for 5 years. So, and Ohio's in it. I think Phoenix is in it. I don't know who else is in it, but I know Michigan is not in it. So Michigan is still business as usual for rapid rehousing, Section 8, all of that stuff. There's another little shelter around the block from me that if you didn't have kids, you could stay in, and they get you Section 8. You stay there for 6 months and you get Section 8. All right. All right, girl. Have a good class. I will talk to you later. Yeah, I'm not going to be on here long. But like I said, I'm still doing my investigating. All right. Have a good class. Holla back now. The rest of y'all, hit the like, man. Hit the like. Hit the like. We about to roll out to the liquor store as soon as I find me something to throw on real quick. Where did I? Yeah, hold up. What did I do with that? Oh, here it is. Hold up 1 second. Let me go and throw this on. Hold on. Just throw me on a little camo dress and roll out. Okay. Now, I don't know what it is, but this little dress is a bit much for me today. So I went out earlier. I went to the Tractor Supply to get the dog food. It's my daughter's dog, but seems that I have to go out and go get the food and take him to grooming and stuff, which is fine. It's fine. It's fine. And those of you who know, the fucker bit me. He did bite me. I think tonight I'm gonna put me some blinkers on. I might put some lashes on tonight. I don't know if I have enough of the clusters, or I might have to do a strip. I don't know. We'll see. I don't know if I'm gonna do it or not. Let me see what else. What else do I need to run to the store? Hold on. Besides money and shit like that, but hold on. Let me see. And money is something I don't have a lot of. That's why my boss had asked me earlier, did I want to do Saturday and Sunday? I was like, no, I'm just going to do Saturday. Yeah, I thought about that real quick and was like, I'll do Sunday too, girl. So we'll see if she gets back to me and lets me pick up Sunday too. Because after that, I don't get any, I won't have that extra little income. Where did I put? Uh-oh. SpaghettiOs. So, I don't know, for a while before I got broke, I never used to spend my singles, and I used to have them stacked up, but yeah, not anymore. I think I got 8 of them now, and I'm trying to decide, because I know even I'll say, oh, I'm going to save them. They're going to be spent in a minute. I usually try to save them. Let me see, do I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? I got 6, not 8, unless there's some in the car. So yeah, that's bad. That's a bad thing. But we're gonna put them up in my little tray. I have this it looks like a root beer jug, and it has a counter on it with a battery on it. So it doesn't count the paper money, but it counts the coins. And as you can see, it got emptied recently. What do we got here? This we're not spending. All right. Yeah, we are about to go to the store. Where is, hold up. I'm looking for, if anybody has seen it, my stuff with my ID and whatnot in it. I don't like to go out without my ID. I will do it, but I don't like to. I'm not quite sure where I put it though. Well, oh, look, right in my face. Let me see. Oh, excuse me. And then tomorrow, whoop, whoop. Tomorrow is EBT day. And I'm going to tell you, before I lost my job in last October, I had been on EBT before, but it was definitely not as lucrative as it is now. It's unbelievable the amount of food stamps that they give you in my states. Like, I used to think that like there's one person out there, she TikToks and she YouTubes, and I thought she was running cap when she said she got so much of this, that, and the other. Well, come to find out, she's not. If she's got 6 kids, she's getting almost $3,000 in food stamps. Well, maybe, well, no, let me take that back. She's getting about $1,500 a month in food stamps, which is crazy to me. It's crazy to me. It's crazy. However, I do not get anywhere near that. That's facts. But what I do get, I'm very grateful for. Very grateful. And I make sure I spend them on the stuff we need to have. I don't buy any pop. I don't buy any pop. I don't buy candy, cookies, chips. Now, sometimes I'll get a couple of chips, or every now and again, I will get, the boys some Takis or something like that. But I don't, we can't live on that. Where is, You know, but what a girl cannot live without is her Be Cool medicine. So we try to stay on top of that. Let me see what I'm looking for here. Something that's already open. We're gonna do that one for now. Cause I'm gonna be up for a while. I may try to just stay on this live as long as possible. As long as people keep popping in and out. Hit the like while y'all up coming in and out of here. Hit the like now. Might as well do that because we're gonna be on here talking smack for quite some time tonight. Why not? Trying to think what I have to do. I know I have a doctor's appointment in the morning. I'll find out what time when I get to the car. But other than that, I ain't got shit else to do. I'll talk shit with y'all tonight. All right. Let me see. All right, it's time to go to the store. Let me make sure what I put in here for money. Hold on. Yeah, that's plenty. $6 is plenty. You still in the kitchen, baby? All right, I'm about to run to the store real quick. I'll be right back. I'm trying to see if somebody's running back and forth. Hold on. Because they may be. Let me see. No, you not. Uh-huh. See, and I don't want to say too much over here because I have to beware of people running back and forth. And my other account that is being interacted with being spotted. So, but I can't get into all of that because like I said, he definitely, oh, where are my keys at? Whoop whoop. All right, I'm gonna leave this little tripod be here at the house. All right, come on, y'all, let's go. We're about to go. And I'll be right back, love. You hear me? I said I'll be right back. Yup. All right. See, I cleaned my front room this morning. I cleaned all my little area. Let me see though. What do I need? I need my keys. I know I need those. I'm not sure where those went. But all right, I'm gonna lose y'all when I get into the garage. So come on, hit the like. Come on, y'all say something now. Tell a girl something. Don't just be a peeker and a tweaker. Hope it. Oh, why would you? I'ma hurt my daughter. I'ma hurt you, Leanne. Why would you put this big ass fucking dog food bag in this garbage can like that? That's just some lazy fucking shit, man. Just my daughter's something fucking different with that bullshit. Man, she pisses me off with that. Why in the fuck would you put this big ass bag in the no, wait a minute. Oh, I was gonna say, no, this is my fucking can. No, we and whatever the fuck you put this one. See, I don't know what happened, but they can go on and have this some other kind. I'm tired of having to keep this can in the fucking garage. It don't make no fucking sense. It's fucking weird. I gotta find somewhere to put this shit. Make sure they got all the fucking. But I don't know if y'all can see this, the smoke and the smog around here. This is terrible. It's only it's only 20 after 9 where I'm at, and it's a lot. Like my neighbors have masks on and stuff out here walking. It's just a lot. Like I heard the smoke is coming out of Toronto. Like coming out of Toronto, so I'm not that far from Toronto. Like I mean, it's like across the border there in Detroit. That's not Toronto. What is that? That is what is the city right across the Detroit border into right across the Detroit River? What city is that in Canada? I haven't been there in so long. But and then Toronto's outside from there. Toronto's what, I don't know what direction it is, but it's not that close. So whatever is burning over there, like look down here, it's never like this where I'm at. Never is it that smoky. Is it that much where I'm at? This is crazy. And it smells funny out here. Definitely smells funny. I will not be hanging out outside tonight. Ooh, I like that house. I don't know. I found a house for sale not far from me, and I don't know. I don't know. I mean, when there's a will, there's a way. Like, ooh, I just enjoy the cushion that I have. If I went on and got a house, or bought a house right now, I wouldn't have the cushion that I have. I've got a really good cushion in the housing department. So I don't know. What car is that? That's a cute little Ford. Although I'm glad I never got a new car. I'm glad I still drive my 2001 Toyota 4Runner. I'm so glad I have this truck. I mean, this still falls into the car repair category of where you can, break down and fix it with a rubber band and a paper clip. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's still a simple engine. It's still simple stuff to figure out what's going on. You get these newfangled cars with these computers and kill switches, and I heard even the new cars now, like with your remote start, that after a year you have to buy a subscription to that shit. That is crazy to me. That's just crazy. I know that they are using not using, but they are starting. It's in, I don't, well, the one I heard about is in California, but I think it's in a lot of places. Just like I'm glad I didn't buy my son a PS5. Like the newer PSs are terrible. You can't use half of the stuff that you could do on a lesser PS, like a PlayStation. They were made to be like little computers to be able to use without having a computer, and now they've locked all that nonsense down. All right, let me run in here and what do I have in the back? Tell me. All right, I don't have my other equipment back there. So anyway, we're gonna keep locations and addresses to the minimum. So I see y'all have petered out on me, like a ton of people have left out. That's why I kept the best. I'm gonna hold back until my viewer is up much better than it is. My viewer retention is not very good, so I'm gonna hold back on a few things that I found out. I'm just gonna hold back because as long as there's more subscribers on that channel or on a couple of them than mine, what I have to say is still relevant. What am I looking for? I'm not looking for anything else. I came for this and this only. Hey, what's happening, cutie patootie? Yeah. What's up? He's gonna have to get used to that. There's gonna be a lot of people saying, "Hey," when he gets older. You're two? Wow. Are you 2 or 3 now? Did you have a birthday recently and you forgot? Yeah. You did? So that makes you 3? Yeah. How many is this? Is this 3? Yeah. That's 3? Yeah. Cool. Is it in June or July? It's in July? It's in April? Well, all right, April, baby. Have a. Hey, what's happening? How you saved somewhere? Hold on. I'm at the house. Wait. I did not. There we go. Ah! Yeah. There you go. Yeah, but I don't carry a purse. It makes me bring too much stuff. And then, like I said, when you got a misfile, remember, ladies always keep stuff in their bosom. I swear the other day I came home and I'm like, oh, I'm hot. I got rained on, this and the other. And I got ready to get in the shower and I had like money stuck right here. I was like, oh my goodness. Better stuck there than losing it though.
Yeah.
That part. All right. Did you know when they said we're gonna
Let me step down real quick, please.
stuff is gonna blow over the smoke?
Couple days, hopefully.
Yeah.
Don't forget your vape.
No, I'm not gonna forget that. Thank you. All right, have a good one now. That's funny. That is funny. I thought that I misplaced my money, but it was misfiled under the other boob, y'all. It was under the other boob. Oopsie poopsie. What's up? It was all up in here. It's all up in here and what we talk about tonight. Ah, shoot. I want to sit outside so bad, but with this smoke, it's not. Oh, excuse me. It's not about to happen, that's for sure. Now, maybe tomorrow, if it's not that bad in the daytime, I will go have me a swim for some exercise. But, I mean, I figure if I made it smoking Newports for 20 years, I mean, I quit probably, it's been about, was 2006. I probably quit smoking over cigarettes like over 10 years ago, about 10 years ago. But I figure if I made it through smoking Newports for, let me see, I was in my 40s when I quit smoking, so gotta figure I had smoked for about 30 years at that point. Gosh, I definitely am in the classic, the classic fucking license plate department. You know, when you have a car that's over 25 years old, you can get a classic plate on it. But yeah, I figure if I made it through all that, I definitely can just make a little poor air quality day. As long as you're not out too long, I guess. So I think tomorrow I'm going to go swimming for a little bit in the morning time. We'll see. The swimming is really like my best exercise. I need to find an indoor swimming place for the winter time. What the hell? Oh, wow. Wow. Uh-oh. We've got a back issue here. We're going to plug this up. Why not? And has anybody else heard that they are going back to having mental asylums? Like, I don't know how. Oh, okay, they're having our yearly yard sale in my HOA neighborhood. There's 3 different HOAs, but they're having the freestanding houses are having their yearly garage sale or yard sale. I bought a couch the first year I moved in here because I moved in, I left everything. I threw everything away when I left my other house. Like, yeah. I mean, when my husband passed away, he was talking about buying me all new furniture anyway for the house. So I got rid of everything when I moved. I got rid of everything. The bad part the bad part about that is I had found his stash of money and didn't save it for furniture when I moved. Yeah, he did the right thing by hiding that money from me. Yeah, and me and money, we are like oil and water, me and money. So anyway, I heard that. What the hell? Oh, his whole exhaust. Let me peel this back just a second and see if I see what I saw. Oh yeah, his whole exhaust is on the ground. Oops. Oopsie poopsie. a nice truck though. Yeah, I'm into like older cars, older trucks, whatever. But now back to what I was saying, that I heard that they are going to start committing people, like redoing oh shit, where is my did I not, what the fuck? Oh, there it is. And I left it there when I went in the store. That's fucked up. I was not thinking very good. That's fucked up. Hmm. Let me leave my keys in there. And that asshole got his shit parked right where it's hard to even get in the fucking garage. I don't like that shit at all. Fucking dickbag. Well, I am going to be that neighbor that says something to the HOA. Hey, Leo, why would you keep leaving that fucking water on the couch? Put in the fucking cupboard. Like you brought it all the way up here. Why would you just leave it on the fucking couch, man? I don't like that. That's fucked up. Go on and put it where it belongs. Man, fuck. That's too much, man. You do that shit every fucking time. Don't bring it up if you're not gonna put it the fuck away. That's fucked up. I don't like that. That's kind of fucked up. Where did I put my damn thing at? Yeah, that's irritating as fuck, man. That you bring something in the house from the fucking garage and just leave it sitting on the fucking couch. I don't like that shit. I don't like that shit at all when she does that shit. Yeah, I do read the chat. But I was driving at the time, so my thing is this here. Is there something you need for me to see? Because you just got here. So maybe next time, block a bitch. So block a bitch. At least say what you're talking about. Yeah, I read the chat, but I was driving at the time. Wise ass. Damn. Why? Oh, wait a minute. Is this? I know you didn't make it just for me. You just made it because you got a new troll account. If this is who I think it is, I mean, I'm not gonna put it on blast on who I think it may be, but I don't know even how to even confirm if I think this is who it may be. But I mean, I'm gonna check it, but I believe you may have. Let's see. Well, now it doesn't say how I can check. Maybe. Stop it. Stop it. 2 minutes ago. Damn. Well, I feel special, don't I? I mean, My bad. I was not yelling at you. I got fat fingers. I wasn't yelling at you. Hee hee hee. I was not yelling, but thank you for letting me know. I probably pushed a button. Me and technology are not friends for real. Hold on, I'll be back. I'm gonna turn the sign in my room. Hold on, let me move my candle. Let me turn this off. Alright, shut it down. Boom, boom. Okay, let me see. I had to go on and shut some stuff down in the other room. Well, it wasn't yelling. I wasn't yelling. I'm just animated. I had to laugh. I had to go check and see because I'm doing investigating on another person's platform so that I can go on and blow their shit out the water in a minute. Oh, really? Well, I don't know. What kind of slumber party you gonna have? Like, are you a boy or a girl? Oh, we drinking Sex on the Beach. I had to back off of the Hennessy. I had to back off of that. For one, I can't afford it right now, so I get the Club Tails in a can. I ghetto drink now. And I gave up day drinking for the most part. Anyway, are you a boy or a girl? While we having a slumber party. What's going on? Like I said, are you a boy or a girl? And be honest now, because it doesn't really matter. I'll take the meat off that bone. Mm-mm-mm. I'm gonna tell you, these ribs were so good. Well, you say, do I have a man? Well, for the most part, yes. So I say for the most part, yes. For the most part, yeah. Well, yeah, flirting and having fun is cool. As long as, we respectful, you know. I don't send or receive nudies, dick pics, none of that kind of shit. I'm not into that. But I do have somebody that's in my area that oh shoot, hold on, I dropped something. But I must get up for that dog retrieves it. Ah, let me turn this off. I'm done out here. Let me turn this on. Hmm. But my question would be, is why? All right. So since I have a delay, I have a question. Why would you have to make up a new account just to play with me? Are you I mean, there's only like one, two, maybe three people that are blocked from my channel. So so either you trying to sneak and talk to me or are you one of them blocked people? So which one is it? While I try to comb down my bad hair. Well, it's not a bad haircut. She just cut it too short right here. She cut it up above the fall line so it stands up straight if I don't curl it, which it's summertime. We're not doing a lot of curling. And then is it wrong of me to, my girl, oh, I thought, wait a minute, where's the jewelry that was in this shit? Hold on. Friend of mine's little daughter made me all these little notes and she stuck them all in my pocket when I was watching her one day. Yep, I'm going to have to save these. I'm going to put them in there with all the pacifiers I took from her. Where did I put those? Yep, they're in here. I'm going to save my little Kayla's notes that she wrote for me. It is cute. It is very cute. She's such a sweetheart, my little Kayla. Kayla Bear. Yeah, she is, I took her to, she's doing like kindergarten preparation this summer, you know, to make sure that she's ready for kindergarten. She did preschool last year. Yep, and her little sister's about to do Head Start. It's going to be cute. It's going to be really cute. So back again, well, that would be a good question. And I want to tell you, but my question to you is, why did you have to make a specific account just to mess with me? Are you blocked from my account for some reason? Because like I said, there's only 3 people that are blocked from my account. And 2 of them, I don't even know who the fuck. I don't remember when they got blocked. I've had my channel since 2015. I just never went live. I've always been on the other side of the camera. So, well, okay, you want to chat, but why you can't chat on your regular channel? I did. My back scratcher. Well, you know, I've been getting out in the sun and my back is itchy. Hopefully it doesn't start to peel. Like, you know, I don't know if you're melanin or non-melanin, black or white, or non-white, because there's a lot of different colors. But us white folk, my first time out in the sun, I am going to burn like a lobster. I'm going to peel, and then I will turn a nice brown. Like, up until maybe January or February, I still had color from last summer. So, yeah, my back scratcher is my best friend. Well, yeah, that part I understand. So it's blocked. So you have to be, well, then then I know exactly who I'm speaking with. And yeah, and that's cool. We can keep it like that. That's not a problem with me. You know, like I said, this channel all about me and what we talking about. It ain't the come over here and fuck with somebody else channel. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. I'm okay with that. Well, the thing about, yeah, I mean, I'm not really into, like, we move out of emotion. Like, I don't know about we, but I'm a woman. I move out of emotion a lot of times, and I feel like this: the internet for everybody, right? The internet is for everybody, and as long as you're not talking about fucking kids, selling kids, doing weird shit to kids, and you're not talking about somebody else while we on my channel supposed to be talking about me and whatever the fuck I got going on, or you know what I'm saying? I'm not into going on somebody else's platform and dragging somebody you've got beef with. Maybe we can have some fun. You never told me, are you a man or a woman? Because you know, I may be taking applications for a little fun on the side, woman. Who knows? Like I said, I have somebody I deal with on the man department. Ha, you're funny. You're funny. I try to be. I am a lot. I am definitely not for everybody. I am definitely a lot. Yep, I will take you through some mental gymnastics to keep up. So I think that's a lot where this part of the YouTube came in for me, as far as being on this side of the camera, because get watching other people's channel and getting in. Oh my, can you? The catch to it is, but I'm gonna leave that alone. Okay, I'm gonna leave that alone. A touche, touche. Why, thank you. Why, thank you. You know, I try. I try. Thank you for noticing. Where's my remote controller? All right. What the fuck was I saying before you started getting all flattering and threw me off? Well, same old sleepyhead. Yeah, that can be kind of now. You know what? I have seen shit out here. Like we're on a different part of the world. Like so, maybe it's India. I know they're Asian people. Like, and they just when I click on their lives, they be in their fucking sleep with the fan on, sleeping. Wait a minute. The fuck is this? Hold up. I have to look at the date. I'm like, no, it's not bill time. I know I paid my Wi-Fi. Hold on. That part. But I forgot what I was saying before you got all flattering and shit. Ugh. But it's kind of different to be on this side of the camera though. Well, that part, yeah, probably so. Oh, and my girl on. I like to go on my girl's live too. I really like her. She really has. She's got a peaceful life, a good vibe, and she really making progress in her life. I like to watch her, but I can't.
Um, right, Drake, Aubrey Graham.
Well, yeah, yeah, they would cut my Wi-Fi off this late after mid. Well, not right now, but at midnight they would if I hadn't paid the bill. They would because I use the prepaid. I do prepaid. It's because I don't need all the channels like HBO, whatever, whatever. I just need internet for my TVs to work. Simple as that. And for the boys' game to work. So I pay for the prepaid. It's $45 a month, which isn't bad for internet, and if I want to pay, really, for what though? Where are you gonna come from?
Yo, your girl been doing some serious sacrifices.
I wouldn't say I'm basic, but I am. I like to live the simple life.
Simple doing basic
Yeah, I
things.
wouldn't say I'm basic, but I do like to keep things simple. Like my food, I would prefer food with one ingredient. I don't like a lot of processed stuff. I think when I was a kid, they started that processed shit. That's when Twinkies and Ding Dongs and Hot Pockets and yeah, I need my back scratcher again. Where'd I put it? That's when that shit came out, and that's when about 10 years after that is when all the autism and shit came out. So don't tell me there's not a connection with that shit.
What's your favorite
But
station? You go to
woo, hey. I believe I do. So, but you're gonna have to give me a second with the technology part of it. I'll have to look back through there because I know when that happened. I'm pretty positive. Yeah, I don't mind doing that. As long as let me see now. All right, so I have I forgot I have to have my phone plugged in. Oops, because it was on a low charge. So now this is gonna be kind of weird because I'm streaming for this right here, but I have to answer stuff on here. Okay. So I'm gonna have to figure out how to do that. I don't have a problem with that. I really don't. I'm gonna have to figure it out how to do that. I'm gonna have to look at my account and see because I'm still trying to figure this out right here. So I'm at it. You from Michigan though? Let me see now. Mm, it's gonna have to be down here somewhere. Uh, I'm gonna have to find out where do you find that part at. Let me see. I'm gonna have to find that because I know there's a way you can do it. I just don't know how. So yeah, I'll find that out. See, but don't you make a girl feel special? Did you tell me whether it was a man or a woman yet? That'd be my question on how much I spoil you or don't spoil you, because I give females like very little, ugh. Because females is, oh, here we go. Maybe it's in here. Yeah, so wait a minute, hold up. Okay. And I don't. Yeah, the smoke is wild. Okay, I will do it later. So now I gotta go about see how I can what because shit typing on here is easier. But yeah, no, now listen. I know everything is not always there's three sides to every story. My side, your story, and what really happened. You know what I'm saying? So I take that with a grain of salt. I really do. And the only reason I took offense to a lot of that is because listen, it took a lot for me. It took a lot for me. Well, it really took one motherfucker Sully in my name to really make me want to get on this side of the camera. And for the next thing at my man, when I be trying to talk shit to him like this, I just be waiting. He'd be like, "You wasting my minutes," cause he busy doing man stuff. You know, let me see the shit. He's busy doing other shit. So, that's why I decided to come online and talk shit.
You said you'll take my word.
I know they've got to be fucking smogging it out, but with the Canadian freebies and shit, they got more freebies than the United States. I bet you they might have oxygen masks that they can just pull up on the side of the road and be like.
So they tried my song.
Although I wouldn't want to live in Canada. Canada's a mess. London's a mess. Yeah, no, my man certainly is not fun. Like he knows like my shit because we're in the same area. Like he doesn't YouTube or no shit like that. But we're in the same area. So like when he scrolls and shit, my shit pops up and he'll be like, "Oh, so." I like, yeah, that was me. It's kind of I don't do shit that I don't do nothing that I don't have to worry about, nobody telling him. He can't nobody tell him shit about me that he don't already know. I mean, he already knows I'm crazier than a fucking bed bug. Shit. But, that's cool. That lets me know he likes me, though. At least a little bit. And I'm fun. You know what I'm saying? But as far as that other thing goes, I, like, on the internet, like I said, the internet for everybody. So we don't know each other personally, but I think that it looked, and I'm still not even acknowledging whatever the fuck y'all got going on. Right? I just look at it, and when you come in hot to me and about something that you got going on over there that I don't know shit about for real, I'm like out of here. You know what I'm saying? I just I I've dealt with people on other platforms and stuff, and you know the platforms I interact on, like on an everyday basis or on a personal, when I say personal, that means I'm asking about your niece or your nephew or how you doing on your GED prep or, you know what I'm saying? I don't just randomly go to every and all channels. I find what I like. I find what I feel I can connect with and talk shit about or understand or even as an old lady. No, 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 no. I did for a minute. I know I don't. Not right now. I don't need one. Ain't nobody but four of us in this motherfucker. I don't need one just yet. You know what I'm saying? However, I do like to hear information like if something's happening somewhere else and it's trickling over and taking my shine. The only way we gonna talk about another person's channel is if the fuck I want to talk about it. And then there is one channel I so want to talk about, but I'm holding back because I don't have all the information, and I'm not sure if I want to do it. I want to do it. If I had like a lot of followers, I would do it because it's a fucking dick. But there are people that I deal with over here on their channels that I really appreciate their channels and how they carry themselves. And I'm kind of torn on whether I'm going to be ratchet just this one time and go after this fucker just to be an asshole. But no, we all know. Wait a minute, hold up. Hold up. Wait. Wait, what, troll? Hold on. Maybe I'm not on everything. Well, maybe. Well, hold on. If we talking about selling pussy, hold on. Let me find out how to figure out. I might not. I might just see the top ones. Yeah, no, I got to set my thing. Hold on a minute. No, I don't. Well, I'm glad you told me that. Well, you asked for a reason. So wait a minute. Where's the chat hidden? What the fuck happened here? No. Hold on. I gotta find out how. Put something in the chat again because I don't know what the fuck happened. Because I want to see the shit now. Hold on, I don't know how to do it. See, that's the fuck part. Is I did something fucked up to my settings. But let them talk for a minute. I mean, if they talking about selling pussy, I can add to that conversation. Seeing how ratchet they are. Either they selling it or they want to buy it. One of the two. So hold on. Let me figure out how to fix this now. Oh, you know what? Let me go to it over here because it's not fucked up over on this one. So yeah, keep them talking because that's the fun part. That's the fun part of the fucking internet. Hold on. Let me find myself on this other one. Let me figure out what's happening here. That's all right. We gonna let them get off this one time. Hold on. I don't know how. Where's my channel at on this thing here? It's my channel. Where are my lives? Hold on. Boom. Now let me go down a little bit. Oh, here I am. Hold on. That's me. Hold on. Let's see. Let's see what the fuck I missed. Let me make sure I got it on. Oh, see. No, wait. Hold on. Wait a minute. Oh no. I don't want to do that. I want them all. Hold up. There we go. That's what happened. All right. So hold on. Let me go back. Let me go back. Hold on. Wait a minute. Wait. Oh, wait. Let me go back. Cause hold on. Let me see where I'm at. Okay. So I said, what's the name? You said, okay. Blah blah blah. Okay. Let me see. Oh, what's up, ma'am? Okay. Now I'm seeing what's going on. Yes, I can see you, ma'am. Yes, I can see you. Hey, well, why would Jazzy steal food? And if Jazzy stole it, put it back. Now, if you come over here with the fuckery, so listen, okay, now that I can see, now y'all just taking advantage. Hold on. They better be talking about Trista. Hold on, let me catch up in the chat because that's cool. No, okay, so okay, do I see the troll? Trista, you so did I, Jazzy? How you know what I did? Hold on, let's see what Jazzy talking about. Let's see who this is because bitch, if you know about me, so you think I know about you. How about that? And if you have balls enough to say some shit like that, trust and believe I can talk about you too. So whatever. Not you, baby. We talking about this Jazzy. Oh, okay, Jazzy. Yeah. You know what? But Angel's my lover, so don't tell anyone, okay, Jazzy? So don't worry about it, babe. All right, we back to talking. Okay, well, fuck all that. See, I missed that. And okay, whatever. Angel said, "See, look. I almost thought I was gonna have to tell some stories. Nah, we ain't gonna block them. Fuck them. I want to know who it is so that we can go back and play with them too. Because I'm telling you, if it's somebody around here that thinks they know me like that, and they happen to really know me or something, or maybe think, man, I'm all for the games. Fuck that. So we'll leave it at that because, dig, Michigan Avenue, you got to be old to know about Michigan Avenue. Got to be an old motherfucker so to know about Michigan Avenue. Got to be. All right, so wait a minute, but that's I don't care. Wait a minute. All right, so let me just slow this back for a minute. Okay, so this Jazzy zero fucks given, and I also spotted who else we have in the chat. Miss Munchie is here, and that's fine. Let me turn this echo is in my ear because I told you I had to look this up. Just let me catch up for a minute because like I said, y'all don't run shit over here, and I would like to know what we talking about. At least if we gonna have a conversation, let's do a good one. Okay, let me come down now. Well, yeah, they being dicks. That's okay. Yeah, I can see shit now. I can see now. Cool. Well, let me turn this off. Yeah, I can see now. Yeah, I don't know what I was looking for. Oh, I was trying to do that other thing, right? But so I might be confused now because when I did have a mod I think she blocked a few channels, so I might be wrong in who you are. But that's all right. We just gonna unblock everybody except the two people I know for sure I don't want coming around here. Yeah, right. They are stealing your attention. Well, you know what? As long as look, we just gonna say we got love for the old druggy hookers. We got love for them. I got love for them. As long as you reformed, it's all good. If you not reformed, you about to man, you about the dumbest, the dumbest. So
It's another one that's been in heavy rotation.
right, not anymore. There used to be. There used to be pretty women on Michigan Avenue. Let me tell you, Michigan Avenue used to be the shit. And I did not witness that. But I'm gonna tell you what, my daughter's father, God rest his soul, JB. I'm gonna tell you, he told me some shit about Michigan Avenue that they used to have the Ford plant. Well, they still do. They have the Wayne Ford plant down there. They got a whole bunch of like no-tell motels, kind of like 8 Mile. And man, they used to come from look, fuck it, man. I met some Miami Dolphins players around Michigan Avenue. You know what I'm saying? I'm not afraid of my past. I'm really not. But I'm gonna tell you what, going to buy diapers used to be a CVS right there on Inkster Road, and there used to be the Early Bird too. The CV, I think it was the CVS or Arbor Drugs or something like that. He's buying diapers in there because my daughter's father's from Inkster, so and he told me a lot of this shit and yeah, it was and even when I found out, like just being in the area, found out about they have a like peep shows and all kinds of shit. And I'm not saying like peep shows, they okay. Now I'm not saying I went in now. Look, I was just doing surveillance for a friend. That's all I was doing. So let me see now. Well, maybe you don't. But I do not know West Point Barbecue. I have not been over there in a million fucking years. At least almost 30 years. I haven't been around there. Like we went through to like my daughter's uncle's funeral. We and that was on I don't know, Cherry Lawn and something. Yeah, Junior passed away over earlier this year and we went through there. Like it's way different now. I don't know. I've been over there in forever. So, but I'm having an all right evening. Yeah, I'm chilling. I finished my little busy work my man gave me to do today and got me a little cocktail. I'm straight. Even else I couldn't go swimming at the beach today. It was too much. Too much. You know, I quit smoking cigarettes what over 10 years ago. So I'm done polluting my lungs with that kind of shit. I don't need no smoke in my lungs. Well, yeah, I dig. Yo, like when you say she doesn't have to like me, no, she don't. We don't, no. But we gotta be respectful over here. Fucking with me, we gonna be respectful. You know what I'm saying? Like we gonna be respectful. Like this isn't the bring everybody together so you could pick at each other channel. Shit, we talking about me and what the fuck I got going on. And when it's time to tell your story, I'm gonna come to your channel. You know what I'm saying? Like I believe in quantity over quality. I don't like talk a fucking lot. I do. That's why my dude's saying is you waste my minutes. Cause I flip it around, talk shit, whatever. But and this the place to do it on the internet. Shit, I don't want to be out there and go. There's nothing really. Well, there's a lot of stuff to do, but having the money to do it's another thing. You know what I'm saying? So I'm cool. Like how I look at YouTube. Yeah, you like network and you meet people and you throw ideas around. You like some people, you don't like some people, but shit, this shit is like, look, we all at home right now, not nobody or at work. You know what I'm saying? Like, not no real body people sitting around watching you and me. So I'm not into like I don't fuck with just anybody. You know what I'm saying? Like even in real life, I don't fuck with just anybody. I mean, You know, I mean, only because, like, not because anyone's better than anybody else, but everybody got different shit going on, and either you relate or you don't. I don't want no drama. I don't want no static. I'm too old for that shit. I mean, look, I'm retired from that type of stuff. I'm retired. Look, what a tuba. I'm not a killer, but don't push me. You know what I'm saying? I'm just trying to chill. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. And I mean, and that was part of my thing. Like, look, like we all on here for different reasons. Like, I don't know. And look, my thing is like this. Even if somebody's like a professional fucking troll, like you're just a dick like that, right? Be a good one. You know what I mean? Like trolls, it's not personal. Like, look, I should run a class on how to be a real troll on channels. You know what I'm saying? So whatever the fuck it is that's personal, I don't know anybody well enough like that to even put my neck out on no shit like that. You know? And depending, and my first question was like, okay, if whatever happens outside of my channel has nothing to do with me. So when you come to mine bring that shit, I'm like, okay, well, are they getting paid to be trolls? Is there money in that? Like, that's how I'm thinking. Wait a minute. So she didn't lie on who sold cat, you or me? I just told you I don't know her outside of YouTube, so she couldn't have been lying on me. So it must have been you. Oh yeah, the Peep Show been what? No, well, I don't know. I know they closed the adult theater. It was like coming from like what's that street? Is that Livernois? What is that? Telegraph. Coming from Telegraph on the left hand side, there used to be like after you pass like the first string of little motels, what they used to have a movie theater. And back in the day, it was a real movie theater. Like my daughter's father, they used to go there every Sunday. Their father used to pay, and they had a lot of brothers and sisters. Like they had a huge family up there, and they used to take them to the movie theater that was like coming from Telegraph. It would be on the left hand side, so going towards Wayne. And it used to be a movie theater, and they said that they were going to the movies one day, and my daughter's father's little brother got killed right there in front of that place. You know, so it was a lot of things. And after it was like a family, like a general, like where I'm from, like my friend's mother used to run a little like little movie theater. It was called the Beacon East. So yeah, that'll give you an idea where I'm from. But her mom used to run the Beacon East, and it was like a single movie theater. Like I don't know if it was family owned or whatever, but there wasn't. That's way before like Star Theaters and all that shit came out. So this movie theater in Easter was like that, and then it turned into once the action started really becoming like a lot because the action was always there. That's why they built them motels. They built them motels just for that type of shit. Like the men used to, people working at the plant, whatever, would get motels, whatever. We know what they was doing. They wasn't just taking a break from work. That shit was built up for whatever. So, but then after that, it became an adult theater. Like you could go into a real movie theater. Yeah, Inkster is rough. The nasty has ruined it. Well, wait a minute, who is the bomb food? Oh, the early bird? I haven't been to the early bird in forever. I like All Eyes on Me. You know what I'm saying? All Eyes on Me. Yeah, I think that came out, I think, the year my daughter was born. Or it was no, I think All Eyes on Me came out the year Tupac died. My babies was little when that happened. See, it'll tell how old you are. Do you remember where you were when Tupac died? See, Like my parents, do you remember where you were when JFK died, or before that? When I would, like my era is like, do you remember where you were when fucking you heard Tupac died? Damn. Yeah, that was something that now that's something I remember. I remember where I was when I heard Tupac died. Yeah, he knows. He definitely knows. What you mean? Who says I'm sharing though? Who says I'm sharing? You know what I mean? I mean, who says I'm sharing him? You know, I he would tell me, and maybe yeah, I don't. Yeah, that'd be kind of weird. Yeah, I don't do that. Not unless it's on terms that we all agree on. You know what I mean? I'm not past that either. But yeah, that's a whole nother thing. We're not gonna talk. Let's not talk about him. So yeah, that ain't what it is. He knows what it is. Don't make me start blushing now. We don't talk about him. Fuck that. Fuck that. Yeah, I'm retired. Shit. Oh, it's been like that, girl. Oh, I don't, man. I'm gonna tell you what. Shop was never open for long. Mm-mm. Not in whatever capacity people may be thinking. Hell no. Mm-mm. Like I said, that's a story for another time. But I'm gonna tell you what. Can't nobody tell him shit about me he don't already know. So yeah, like I said, can't nobody tell him shit he don't already know. They can take no, they can do that. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, and there you are, man. What's up? What's happening? You all right? See, it's a lot. See, I don't know. Like I said, can't nobody. I don't have no like. I always say they should bring shame back. Like they should bring the family structure back. Shame should come back. Like I just there's always an anomaly to everything. Always an anomaly for everything. And dig, if people want to know bad enough, they can sure enough find out, but so can the next person. I just like I said, either people are gonna be genuine and be around because they wanna talk shit and have common interests and that kind of stuff, or they just gonna get bored and move on. Because I'm boring. I'm a old lady. I'm chilling. I just fuck. And people that know me can't tell them shit they don't already know. So, you know, and some stuff people can't accuse you of if they don't know you from back then or know something or know of it or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like even if like I know stuff about people like that know stuff about me that man, same time. Same time. So I mean it is what it is. But I promise you this much. Any digging you do on me, I can stand on mine. So I'm not tripping. All right, Ma, I understand. I understand, my love. I understand. I didn't say you did, Miss Jazz. I didn't say that. I'm just having a conversation. It did used to be an adult theater, but before that, it was like a regular movie theater. Oh shit, it did. Hey, listen, leave Block alone, okay? Don't do that. Don't do that. Just leave her alone, okay? We not gonna do that. We're not gonna do that. This about me. Didn't I make? Hey, listen, Miss Janelle, you came in a little later than everybody else, ma'am. But this the not fuck with nobody else but me channel, right? I'm just saying. I say who come, who go. I mean, we kicking it, right? Look, this is my TV channel. This channel too. God damn it. This is my channel. We're gonna talk about me or something we have in common or whatever we can get, but we not gonna point fingers at each other. We just not gonna. You don't bring no shit from anywhere else over here. Simple as that. I don't care. Like I said, I don't care about none of that. All right. Anyway, now here we go. Let's keep going. Uh, Toys R Us and Chuck E. Cheese. Wait a minute. Now, where was we? Where was we at? Because Toys R Us and Chuck E. Cheese. Hold up. Where was we talking about? Where was we at? Was where? Hold on. Now you fucking lost me. Now, said something about Toys R Us and Chuck E. Cheese. The only Toys R Us. Well, I know a few Toys R Us's, but Chuck E. Cheese. What Chuck E. Cheese you talking about? And where? What areas we talking about? Because now I'm lost. I got sidetracked. You know, I got a delay. Oh, girl, you didn't miss a whole lot. We just getting acquainted with each other, trying to feel it out, see what's happening. You know, state some ground rules with my new friends, my new lady friends. But what Toys R Us and Chuck E. Cheese? Like where? Cause there wasn't no Chuck. Was there a Chuck E. Cheese? No, there wasn't no Chuck E. Cheese by my Toys R Us. Look, the Toys R Us I know is where the old Gratiot Theater used to be. Y'all figure that one out. The old Gratiot Theater. Okay. Well, what was that place called? Oh, right by Macomb Skating Rink. So right there is the only Toys R Us I grew up around. Now after that, there's a Toys R Us. There was one on 8 Mile, I think 8 Mile in Van Dyke. And then the last Toys R Us I know about, I ain't finna tell y'all because that'll tell y'all too much about where I'm at now. We building trust here, ladies, right? And I'm gonna move on because I think I'm behind in the chat. Yeah, yeah, yeah. You know, I got that shit off of Temu. Like before I knew Temu was like a scam. Like some people get some. Hold on, I need my back scratcher. Some people get some good stuff off of Temu, but like, look, if some weird shit's gonna happen behind technology, it's gonna happen to me. Like, flat out. Like my daughter's like, "Ma, you went on Temu? Like, oh my, get that shit off your phone." And she told me that shit, and I started getting like weird, like a couple of the charges went through, but like after that, like crossing the border shit, just like weird goofy charges, man. Yeah, Timu's a scam for real. And that, yeah, but some people, like my friend of mine, got a whole tattoo kit, like the gun, the ink, the gloves, the needles, everything on Timu, and still works to this day. Yeah, so this shit better work. I liked it though. I liked it. There's another little light uppy one, whatever. But anyway, I thought like I could incorporate it into some other shit, and eventually I might. But like I said, when I moved over here, I left everything when I left the house that me and my dude stayed in. Like me and my husband stayed in, and we lived in that house for 12 years. So yeah, I didn't bring a whole lot with me when I moved. Yeah, we had to start over. You know what I'm saying? I mean, yeah, we had to do that anyway. But I appreciate that. Yeah, slumber party. Well, I don't know. That is still pending investigation. You know what I'm saying? Like when you get suspended at work, pending investigation. So you know what I'm saying? Don't pin that in your calendar. You know what I'm saying? I mean, if y'all close enough, maybe one day you can go to the beach or something, but gotta be in a public place. You can't come to my house. I don't even bring my dude to my house. I don't play that. This is the Bat Cave for real. It is. I don't like look, even the people I fuck with know that you just don't show up at my house unless you call first. You knock on my door, I don't know who, and you ain't called? So with that being said, I really am a friendly person. I am. Shit. Me? Well, yeah, I guess we are. We might be. Maybe. Hopefully, are you guys girls or boys though? I'm just trying to feel this one out. All right, I'm behind here. Hold on, let me catch up. Oh, that's funny. Digmatized. Okay, whatever. That's cool. I'll be that. I don't know if Trista got a man. Trista like him though. Why? No, I don't want you to get familiar with what my drink looks like so you can spot it in a room. We not. This not the drop something in Trista drink challenge. No, we not doing that. Oh, I answered that one. I got it from Timu. Well, I'm glad that you to support. Let me catch up now. By Home Depot, you talking about on 13 and you used to have a golf. Where the Myers is at? Isn't that where the Home Depot is still? I say still. What is that? Little Mac. 2.5 hours. That's either in Ohio or O State. Where you at? Like, oh, well, you ain't gotta tell me where you at. But yeah, that's cool. Okay, I know what you're talking about. I don't know where I got this one from. I probably did get it from Family Dollar shit like that. I probably did. That's my place. I was at Dollar General just today. Shit. What's a wormhole? Yeah, can you do tattoos? I can't do them. Shit. Yeah, the beach is always fun. Uh-oh. Oh, wow. So, okay. Look, look. Swingers, you say? Now y'all just playing now. Quit playing with me now. Swingers. You still haven't said if you boys or girls. Ain't no retracting messages. Listen, okay. New rule, new rule, new rule. This is rule number two. See, because only right now only I can block people. Rule number two is no fucking taking messages back. No, none of that. That's not cool. That's not no retracting messages. Nah, that's a no go. I wonder can I still see it on this other one? So hold on. Nope. Nope. You can't do that. Ooh, Roofie Trista. Yeah, no, don't put shit in my drink. Look, I always taught my kids that too. Like, nope, don't leave your drink nowheres. Mm-mm-mm. No, that's a no go. So, and that, no retracting, no more. Fuck that. I'm here. No, I didn't go to the food bank. Look, I got up this morning and I'm like, ah, yeah, no, no. I felt like, I mean, if I really needed to, I would go. You know what I'm saying? I'm not above that. I just didn't. I'm like, no, it's hot. It's fucking smoky. And fuck, yeah, no. Thankfully, I didn't have to. You know what I'm saying? If I had to, I would. I'm not above that shit. I know how to get down with the resources and shit like that. I mean, I do. You know, I mean, when you make certain choices in life, like I was talking to my mom, like when you make certain choices in life, like they say, make your bed, you lay in it. Well, I'm laying in my bed now, so I'm making the best of it. I definitely know where the resources are. Yeah, mm-mm. And I definitely pay shit forward. Like I'm not stingy with. Well, that's bullshit. I don't tell each and everybody about every resource because people burn that shit out. You got fuckers out there that, yeah. We gonna leave my opinion on that aside because We get, yeah, yeah, okay. Let me keep going. Yes, leave them. Thank you, baby. Really? By whom? Yeah, the smoke does suck here. Yeah, yeah, being west of here is, yeah, it's bad too. But what you mean going live with my story, like just talking from beginning to end? Nah, no, that's not something that I. Yeah, just sitting here with people I don't know and people jumping in and out. My story is my story is for the people who deserve to hear it. My story is for the people that I know can learn from my story. My story is for people I know care. But hell no, I wouldn't just jump on here and tell everybody everything. Hell no. Now there is a book to write, and I ran into another. These glasses bothering the shit out of me right now. But I did run into a another content creator. That sounds fucked up to call myself like a content creator because that's like, yeah, that's not really. I mean, technically, like legally or technically or whatever, yeah, but not. That's not. It's not really my main goal here. I just like I said, quantity over quality, man. I mean, quality over quantity. I keep saying, oops, but yeah, I'd rather, and I've been ran across a lot of cool people, so yeah, there's a story to be told, and eventually, when I get my shit together all the way how it should be, yeah, I'm gonna tell my story, but I'm not gonna. I guess I'm just not gonna pander it. You know what I'm saying? Telling your story and pandering your story is two different things, and I'm good. Yeah. I mean, but I have said, I think from my very first live that, I welcome anybody who knows me from the past, anybody to come on and kick it with me. Because I only remember certain people, and certain people will remember me. And I'm good with everybody. And my soul is good. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Yeah, past decision. Absolutely. Absolutely, I am. Absolutely. That's the story behind all that. Yeah, I had a recovery specialist write his thesis on me and what yeah, girl, that's a whole story. Girl, guy, whatever, that's a whole story. Like I said, it's a story to be told, a lot of shit, you know. But everybody got a story, the good, bad, the ugly, you know. I like I tell my kids, like it's not about how you fall down, it's what you do when you fall down. Like there's a reason nobody wakes up one day and says, "Yeah, yeah, that." Whatever that may be in your eyes, but that's what I want to be. Nobody says that. So whatever your that may be is probably different from my that. You know what I'm saying? But no little kid wakes up and says, "Yeah, that's what I want to be when I grow up." Whatever your that may be, may be. So yeah, everybody, yeah, hell yeah. You know, it is what it is. I mean, well, that's what's up. 4 years is what's happening, you know? And it gets so much easier, you know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. You know, I mean, all you have to do is be better than you were yesterday. You know what I'm saying? Just better than you were yesterday. There are so many people that's still out there and maybe doing really, really bad. I get kind of emotional. I don't really want to talk about that. I really don't. Like, people can be so much worse. Mm-hmm. I don't know. But anyway, that's the drink talking, y'all. I'm about to figure something else to talk about. So go ahead and screenshot that, fuckers. My girl like to deal with her content here. I like her. Her till I trust y'all. Oh wait, is she talking? Oh, she's on. She usually be jamming. My girl on some spiritual stuff tonight. I'm gonna watch this one later. Hold on. I like her though. I like her a lot. I'm gonna watch her later. Return that shit off right now. I'm not. Anyway, let me catch up now. Let's see what's happening. Hey, yeah, yeah, it was fucked up. Uh-uh. Don't be saying that because I would like to have me a Klondike bar right now, but I don't have any. I'm a shop tomorrow. Look, you was talking about some animal hair. Shut up. Hey, look. My daughter, I say it's my daughter's dog. I like him now, but she's responsible for him. She got to pay the vet bill. She got to do all that. He bites somebody, that's your fucking dog. Like, he used to be our neighbor's dog. That fucker bit me. He bit me like, I think it was last year he bit me. I got 3 stitches in my hand from that fucker. I mean, but I say fucker. I like him now. He's all right now. But he, was a rescue and we got him. I think he was already like he's what 5 now, so he was already going on 3 years old when we got him, and that son of a bitch bit me. A fucker. Yep. But I'm the boss in this house. But yeah, I went to go grab him by his collar, and I get to hollering and talking shit, and he bit me. He did. Anyway, um one thing I enjoy other than the beach, I like fucking with kids. I like kids. Like look, Trick love the kids. I like kids. Like not just any kids, but like my son's classmates or his friends or whatever. I just like seeing little people's minds. I do. I like, and don't be clipping that into no weird shit neither. I just like yeah. I like kids. I like the fucking dog. There's a lot of shit I like. But, like I said, I don't really do shit. You gotta have money to really do shit. So I'm just cool where I'm at. Now if I had some money, what I would like to do, if I had some money, I would like to have me an RV, but like a really good one. Like I don't want yeah, like a good one with like a shower and a toilet and maybe somebody to drive it for me. You know what I'm saying? But or even like I say, like my ideal retirement would be like a little acre of land with like a little tiny home. Like no kids. Like my kids have to get on, man. I've had enough of them. Like my daughter is older, but the boy, I call him the boy. He's only 13, so he's gonna be around for a minute. I was thinking when that happened. I don't know. Anyway, he's 13 and he's different. He doesn't. Yeah, he's different. That one there is different. Even my daughter's like, well, you don't do him like you did us. Yeah, okay. He's the boy. He's the baby. Let me see what you're saying. I'm hip. Yeah, he bit me. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I had told the dog, I was like, if we was at our old house, look, there'd have been a hole in the backyard for real. Like, I was so mad when he did. I'm like, he's got to go. Fuck this dog. Like, you have to understand, I've known this dog since he was a baby, right? But he was our neighbor's dog. So like they used to keep him like in the basement kind of by himself, like, and he would escape out the side door. Like you used to be able to come up the side and he would escape. And I used to get him when he was a puppy. I'm like, boy, come here. When I would get him and put him back in the basement and whatever. And my daughter used to go over there and they gave her a little key to get in the basement. She used to walk this dog. Well, one time he got older and he had got out, and I went to go get him, and he kind of, and I was like, oh no, I'm kind of scared of him. And even my husband was like, oh, he had me quartered on the porch this morning. But with my daughter, she never had a problem out of him. So when my husband died, she played me. She played on my she played me. I got played by my daughter for this fucking dog. Cause she's like, oh mom, oh I'll take care of you. Just the whole thing. And I was like, nope, nope, nope. And then I found out I gave in, and I said, okay, fucker, he bit me. We have an understanding now. We cool now. I mean, he didn't get away with it scot free either. He did not get away with it scot free. He paid a tiny price for that. But Pretty Princess, that's a cute little name. Right. Wait a minute. Well, now hold up, because I didn't know that was the same one as before. Well, look, I'm just gonna find the list, okay? Because we down to the bottom. I'm gonna find the list. I'm gonna figure it out, right? I'm gonna figure out how to go into and see who's blocked and figure that out, okay? I mean, and I'm so flattered. I'm so flattered that you would do that just to come over and fucks with me, right? And I am, and you know, I mean, forgive me if I'm a bit skeptical, but hey, we get to know each other. But I do appreciate y'all kicking it with me. I do. Well, that's what I thought when they said that. Right? So I'm like, I'm just gonna go in there, right? So I that's why I said. So now, not listen. Let me get my notes out for y'all, cause now y'all got me feeling suspicious. Look, I am taking notes on y'all. Hold on, cause shit, y'all ain't gonna talk me in fucking circles, and then when I get bored with it too much, fuck, I'm just gonna lump y'all into one. All right, now here we go. Now you feel like I feel like I gotta take notes now. So well, maybe we can do that. I mean, it depends. We gonna have to know what we gonna talk about. We ain't just gonna jump up there and free ball it. You know what I'm saying? Well, yeah, I'm trying to connect and be with new people too. Well, shit. Well, I guess, yeah, I guess the truth. I mean, the truth to everybody is speculative. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I'm just hopeful that everybody's on here for the right reasons. You know what I'm saying? And that's that. I mean, I've always been curious about like them going half on lives. I see a couple people that I fuck with do that, and that is cool. But we have to drum up an audience. We try wait until we get paid. I mean, I don't even know. We ain't gotta wait until we do that. Who knows what I want to do with this? I don't know. What y'all want to do? What y'all doing with your channels? What you hear about me? Well, yeah, you're not supposed to believe everything you hear. Well, I don't know. Weird too. Shit. What racist man? Oh, wait a minute. Are we talking about that man? Well, wait a minute. Well, yeah. Which man you talking about? Oh. Well, yeah, yeah. StreamYard is, you know what? And some people say when you start a YouTube channel or whatever, you should start with StreamYard. But you having a StreamYard, that's interesting. Really. What's your thing on StreamYard so I can follow you and make sure I get some of your streams? Miss Janelle. Well, no, he's not nice. He's a fucking dick. He's a dick. But, but if that's the case, you know, wait a minute. Let me see. I mean, yeah, well, he's a dick. He is a dick. You know, I have heard different things, which very well may be true. Like it may be true. You cannot hate the player, you have to hate the game on that tip. But, you know, everybody's ran across that nasty, charismatic person. It would be nice to expose him some kind of way. What y'all hear? What's your channel name? Yeah, but what's your channel name? Let me see. Let me go check you out first. Hold on. I don't know how to do that now. I don't know how, like, usually you can go, like, yeah, I don't know. Hmm. I'm gonna have to check that out. Well, that's okay. Well, yeah, and that's what me and the Beast talked about. He knew what the fuck it was when I first jumped up in there. He liked me off rip, and we had a discussion. I know what the fuck I was supposed to do over there. Yeah, you either gonna like me or not. Then that's true. But I don't know if I really want to be on the internet like that. Oh, hold on, y'all. All right. Yep. Yeah, that was my boss. Yeah, so I don't know. I forgot what we was talking about. What was we talking about? See, because I'm not looking over here. Let me see. Oh, we was. Oh, yeah. Well, okay, but have you guys been over there lately? Because I really ain't been over like that. Well, I'm gonna tell you what. I feel like are you can promote what you want to stand for, right? But when you, because there are shitty people of all shapes, sizes, varieties, races, places. There are shitty people of all ways. And but if you are going to put forth a lie, now and once he did it to me, I'm like, who else did he have us feeling some kind of way about on some bullshit? He put out a funky narrative on me. I really don't. Yeah, I really don't want. There's nothing really to expose at this point. You know, you just watch. You just watch shit like that burn up as it does. I feel for him. I feel for that baby, but I do also believe and always have that he's a showman and he's not a fool. And whatever he's doing, there's yeah. Mm. What do you mean? Hold on. What you mean not in a month or so? Well, no, you never have to put anybody down. Well, I don't know. He's definitely not. Well, well, I'm gonna tell you what. I believe he definitely has got something up his sleeve. He's not busted on zero. His bank account doesn't look like mine, but he's broke in comparison. I believe he's been places and seen faces. I believe that. And I believe that, as weird as it is, he's never going to be able to relive those glory days. And he is trying to figure it out. I don't hate him. I don't. I don't hate him. I hate that he was such a dick. You know what I'm saying? Like when he did this shit to me, I'm like, bam, wow. Like, how many other people has he shit on? You know what I'm saying? Because I never came with anything. I never came with none of that. I don't fuck with people like that. I don't. I think, no, not anymore. There's not. There's not a female of that anymore. There was. There was. There was. Definitely there was. Definitely. And more than just the couple funky ones he showed. And they weren't funky. You know what I'm saying? I'm not, don't get me twisted. I'm just saying, I say like in the amount being funky, not those women in general. I believe, yeah. Yeah, yeah. Mm-mm. Couple stayed longer than a couple didn't. You know what I mean? But I didn't hear or see any of his earlier lives that he was talking about how to play women or whatever. I didn't see any of that. And I I can't say they're not there, that they didn't happen, right? And if they did happen, like I said before, maybe he's changed because he's got a baby girl. I don't I don't hate what he's doing. I hate what he did to me. Oh no, bullshit. Bullshit that he doesn't like white women. Bullshit. 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 I call cap on that. I call straight cap on that. I call straight cap on that. Yes, he does. Yes, he does. Yeah, he did. Well, did he diss? What did he say? I must have missed when he blatantly dissed Jesus. I I heard from him that he studied, and this is just from lives, that he studied many religions, and he's very well versed in some of the book talk, and that he believes in one higher power. Like, like we can't make everybody believe in Jesus. We can only pray for them. Yeah, maybe he said that, but now look, he got that little baby. That little baby came from a white woman. So now let him deal with that. That's his demon he got to deal with. Cause I don't believe that. Like, that may have been his philosophy, but dig, as smart of a man as he is, why would you fuck anything raw then? Why would you do that? So that says something to say about his character. A dog will fuck anything. You see what I'm saying? But a dog doesn't take care of its pups. You feel me? So I don't know. I think he's a complex individual. I do. I do. I think he's making a lot of mistakes in his YouTube pandering. I mean, I don't know. A lot of women send him money. I mean, they do. They do. But there's a lot of chicks out here where guys send them money too now. Hold on, let me see what y'all saying. Yeah, I don't believe that either. I believe the only way to the Father is through the Son, flat out. But that's a look. This the devil's playground. So we get into religion another time. We just talking straight character right now. We're not even talking beliefs. You know what I'm saying? Like, when survival is on the line, when survival is on the line because of choices being made, choices he has made. Although I still can't find, like, look, I don't even know his first name for real, for real. I hear it being mumbled, but I don't hear it. Like, I don't see what he says to look up. Like I don't. And but I can't hear what his first name is. I don't know. So, well, Look, that's what happened with me over there. So, like, I was never in the running to be. My job was to read every fucking message that came through, call Cap when I seen it, bring it to his attention, and keep the chat moving. I mean, the worst thing I did was some your mama jokes. You know what I'm saying? I didn't do shit to nobody, but he got so much backlash through his emails and shit. He's anyway, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? And that's cool. And my only thing is that I don't care what he does. Like whatever. I mean, I've taught my daughters better, and hopefully you have taught your daughters and sons like the game. Like it's survival. I can't be mad at what he does, but don't lump me into whatever the fuck you got going. I don't know. Look, if YouTube is for everybody. YouTube is a hustle. YouTube is a hustle. So why wouldn't he do that? I believe that he has made some definite connections with people through YouTube. I believe that he has. And if they are sending him money, who are we to worry about that? You just worry about what you do or don't do and how he treats you and how he doesn't treat you. Oh, well, well, and my thing is this here. I do believe that that part's going to come back to play something in his mind, because that's probably a demon that's gonna have he's gonna have to fight another time when his daughter asks questions, and when his daughter, like, she's not all black. I never rode with that. I never fucking rode with that. I never disagreed with him. I was a fucking mod. My job was to promote what he was promoting. YouTube is a fucking hustle. So, but I never subscribed to that. Like I told my children, who are beautiful brown babies, that on the questions where it's you have an option to pick more than one, then you pick both. You're black, you're white. That's that, right? On the questions where you can only pick one, you can either be black or white. Well, then whichever one's more beneficial for what you're applying for, period. Because they have stuff where if you're white, you are in the front of the line, and they have stuff when you are not white and you are in the front of the line. Pick, and so I told my children, you pick the ones that are beneficial for you. That's how that shit works. Well, you don't have to buy what he's selling. You know what I'm saying? I mean, did you ever send him money? Is my question. Whoa. Well, I'm sure he's been giving that up. Yeah, he's definitely good to look at. listen, listen, Well, I don't know why. I don't know why. I don't know why. You know, it ain't tricking if you got it. You know what I'm saying? I mean, if it just all he needs is a can of formula and a pair of sneakers. I'm just kidding. Yeah, whatever. Like I said, if he didn't have Gizmo, he'd be doing OnlyFans. You know what I'm saying? That's not something I haven't said before. That's funny. Anyway, so wait a minute. So if y'all must have came from over there, because I saw y'all came behind old girl. If you want to, that's cool. That's cool, but don't be no asshole, Janelle. Don't do that. Don't make me look like no asshole. Don't have nobody coming for me. All right, have a good night. Have a good night, Janelle. I believe, yeah, you should play diverse, but However, how can I say this without sounding like a dick? Just like in the political world, people pander in one direction or the other. Some people, yeah, I didn't. Some people are more likely to send money than others. I don't know. Like I always had told him he is a showman, just like, the other channel that we are on. He is a salesman and a showman. I believe that's who's helping him put his channel together. But he would help a lot of people put their channels together. He that's what you pay him for. You know what I'm saying? Like you can pay this guy to help you, like put your promos together, help shape. Yeah, you know. Anyway, I don't know. Like I said, I'm not whatever. He just shouldn't have been, because that's, fuck that. He said my name in a video. He's got a lot. He knows a lot of people. I'm still catching flack for Cynthia G shit. It's not even flack, because once I decided, like, okay, I'm gonna be on this side of the camera and say something back, because I'm a real person, and you know, yeah, no. Once I did that, I had to kind of level that shit out on Cynthia G. Like, hold up, maybe I got a little egg in my face. You know what I'm saying? Oh yeah, Gizmo. If he didn't have Gizmo, you already know. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. But she can keep the weirdo cross-dresser. Who's that? Oh, 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 oh. Well, wait a minute, hold up. Who are you talking about? The weirdo cross-dressing pedo looking dude. And who is she though? Because we were he and me. Who's the she talking about? And the weird pedo guy, because that sounds to me like we referring to somebody that we not really gonna do that. I don't, because I interact with, if we talk about who I think we're talking about, I try to see, I catch weird behind that. I do catch weird. But like I said, I've been places and seen faces, man. Weird doesn't happen for no reason. Right? So I watch, and I'm respectful when I watch, but I yeah. Who you talking about, first of all? Ah. Wait. But then again, if you ain't smart enough to read between the lines, then that's on you. What you mean? Well, well, duh. I just didn't want to say it out loud. I'm trying to just listen. I live in reality. I do. I live in reality. And I was talking to my daughter about this very thing, because some of the stuff he talks about, well, I don't go in there a lot. I don't go in there a lot. I go in there to appreciation. I mean, you don't have to agree with everything somebody says or does to give them a like. You know what I'm saying? Like, you just don't. And at some point in time, whatever, I don't even really want to touch on this right now. But yeah, there's definitely something there. I don't know him well enough to say anything about whether there is any kind of inappropriate behavior happening on his part. Right? I don't know him like that. I just seen a few things online. And when I first knew he was in the chat, I had already had a short posted where I didn't say anything bad. I didn't. It was just a like my commentary on a post that he made, and I just said that I was kind of confused, right? And so when I seen that he was in the community that is in, yeah, just in her community, in her realm, or something, somebody, even somebody she deals with, because she's not there a lot. I probably am in his, say, I haven't really ran across her in his lives, and I popped in and watched. I really have. And I don't, like, live and let live, and then as long as he's not, yeah, as long as that last part isn't a factor, fuck him. Let him live his life. That's what we have freedom for. You know what I'm saying? Like the cross dressing part, I don't really give a fuck about. I don't care about that part. You know, I don't care. Hold on. Well, I'm not saying he's a friend. I'm just saying I don't. Well, a little bit. He is a little bit different on stuff. He is. I don't know if it's angry. Well, on certain things, he is, like how they fired him or whatever happened. I don't know him well enough to speak on that. But yes, it is definitely. Yeah, yeah, it's different. It definitely is different, and some of his shorts give me it puts the lotion on the skin. Silence of the Lambs. Some of his shorts give me Silence of the Lambs. It kind of does. No, I don't. I don't think he comes in here. I don't believe he does. But yeah, it is. Yeah, he does give me that kind of vibe. But we all know who I'm trying to figure out. I'm just trying to put a finger on it. I'm petty fucking Betty. I am such petty Betty that I feel like I'm not done with it yet. So I don't know who would just jump up in the middle of the night or the middle of the day with sending him funds, or he has an offer from somewhere for something better than where he's at, or something happen. You don't just jump up with a fucking toddler and move. And I don't really remember who I was talking to, but I'm like, I'm not gonna go out of my way because he hurt my feelings, because you know how us chicks are. Like, you hurt our feelings, like, meow. You know what I mean? Like, my interactive story been a shit on me. It was quite a betrayal. So if y'all was really over there, y'all know. And I believe he sent somebody over to talk to me about whatever, whatever. Like a little, like he used to send me on investigations and shit. I don't know. I think it was just shitty. And I'm not, I might be over it, but for internet, I might not be. Like, personally, I'm over it. Hold on. Right, right. Well, thank you. I always tell, I tell my friend I'm a keeper. We gonna see. I don't want to keep. Listen. I listen. I like, if he was on fire behind my house, I wouldn't throw a bucket on him, but I would save the baby. Okay, so you keep him. Okay, you keep him. All right, now have a good one, girl. Well, dig, yeah, he did have a move. That somebody told me about it, or no, I think it came like I didn't unsubscribe, but I don't get notifications for him. You know what I'm saying? Like my little one subscription wouldn't make or break him, but I'm like, fuck. I was real. I was in vet. Like, look, once I was scrolling and seeing him, I was like, let me look at this. You know, and then he had the baby, and I've been around. I think I started fucking with him when like right when I got fired. So it had to be in October, right before Halloween. I have been messing with like watching here and there, like interacting, but I don't fuck with a lot of people on their lives. But I was like, oh, he's from Detroit. Fuck it. I'm from Detroit. I'm gonna support him no matter. I'm gonna see what he's about. We got along, and I just don't like how he treated me when like he was wrong. What he did was wrong. It was fucked up. Like it won't make or break him. Like whatever I say won't make or break him. But fuck it. If we gonna get some comments and some clicks and some views, we finna talk about him. Fuck it. All right. Good night, Janelle. I'm not saving no, no. Listen. From the from the first chick he showed on live, I knew right then and there. Look, and listen. He's in Atlanta. He was he was giving it. Listen, I've only been invested in him not even a year, and I've seen one, two, what I've seen two, but I think three. That's nasty. That's fucking crazy. And having her around your daughter, that's fucking crazy. So I wouldn't say that on nothing. And it's probably more, and that's okay. That's what men do, right? And he's putting on a show. Why would he tell us? But then you have to put into mind that, listen, he's in Atlanta. He's he I don't know, what if he got tricked? That would have been weird, wouldn't it? What I get fired for? Hee hee hee. Well, quite frankly, I got fired because I asked my manager why the fuck she was being a bitch. Simple as that. What you mean? Did he play me? No, he didn't. I never sent him no money. I didn't ever go see him. Play me for what? I was never in the ranking. I'm in my 50s. I am not having any more babies. I am not doing none of that. So I was never in the running to be none of that for him. Back in the day, like when I was younger, he could have got it. But as a grown ass woman, man, I spilled a drink here the other night, and I think I'm gonna have to steam clean this little piece of carpet. But as a grown woman, like here today, meeting him, last year, hell, girl, please, come on now. No, I was never in the running to be his woman. I would have been the auntie when you come to Detroit and you want to go out with your people. Yeah, I'm gonna babysit y'all kids. That's who I am. Trick love the kids. You know what I'm saying? And like I had always told him, like I can't. I'm not gonna send no money. I can't. I can't. I'm poor. I can't. And Dick, even if I wanted to, man, hell no. Like my friend, he helps me way too much for me to send no man no money. Are you kidding me? No. I see how women do. Like if I was in a different situation or whatever, I may have sent like Gizmo some shoes. Like I would have. Like I still think about like, hell yeah. He got them light up ass shoes. No, you don't buy my girl no light up shoes, but they was cute for her. I'm just saying, you know, something like that. But I never gave him no money. I didn't. Who's pretend typing? Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Whoa, hold on. What you mean to pretend typing? Well, yeah, I do have a like. Look, I have a problem with him not working too. Well, like I can't say him in particular. No, I have a problem with a man that would like the guy I fucks with. Man, he do man stuff like oh, you know what I mean. But however, he got that baby, and I firmly believe that she too little to send to daycare. She too fucking little. Now that she's two and can talk now, yeah, but the first 18 months, fuck no. Fuck no. Fuck no. And if he managed to stay home with her for that first 18 months, more power to him. No. I just feel like no, if it's just no, babies are too little to go to daycare. If you can keep them at home, preferably with a mother, preferably you be married before you have children, all this stuff what we tell our kids, but at the gist of it, no. No, he should have stayed home with her as long as he could. Now that she's old enough that she can talk and express a little bit, no, no. I feel like he did the right thing keeping her home. Fuck that. Well, maybe he does. I don't know. I don't know. He has. I don't know. Like you would think that he would. We know what I know. What I would do as a woman. I know what I would do and what I wouldn't do. Like even with my children, I didn't lean on my family because my family has some kind of different kind of belief. But however, men may think different. I don't know. I don't know. Does he or doesn't he? You know what I'm saying? I mean, his older daughter looked uncomfortable in that fucking, in that damn interview, but she loved her daddy. So, I don't know. I don't fucking know. I would run home. I would advise anybody to run home to their family in that situation. I couldn't run home to my family, so I also understand standing on your own. And I don't know how men think. I don't know. I know about raising a little girl. I know how to do that. I may not know a lot about making a little boy into a man. And I know when I asked him for some advice, this is when I first realized that something wasn't right with him. Is when I asked him for some advice about my fucking godson. He told me to throw my baby out in the street. His thing was like, oh, put him out. Ooh, what the fuck? What are you talking about? So I knew something was different there. You know what I'm saying? And I really knew something was not in a connect when he said I have so many women vying for my attention. Yeah, his older baby did an interview. He might be, but I don't know if look. The room quality has been going down over the last week, so he can't be a good gigolo. Either that or he tired. Shit, cause they said something about a $300 room the other day. But I'm gonna tell you, the room he in today is not no $300 room. You know, and even the worst room can be expensive around the holiday and shit. So I don't know. I don't know what's going on with that. I don't know. I know resources to help him get out of that. Whether he do it or not, that's on him. Right. Well, I would have never did that. See, but before that happened, I knew my boy was gonna start going through something. I knew that was gonna happen. And so I had been looking locally for like mentors for him, this and that. And there was somebody in the chat early on that was like, we be willing, like we had talked to him. This is before I even knew there was some stink to the game, right? But I haven't seen this person that was like, bring him, me and Austin will talk to him, whatever, whatever. I haven't seen that person even the times I have peeked in, that person hasn't been back. Now, however, I don't, yeah, there might be something else to that. I don't know. I don't know. I just think he's losing a lot of his quality. Well, I can't say that because I did see somebody that I fuck with in his chat earlier today when I was peeking. But I'm only doing research for a friend. Okay, I went on there because I give a fuck. What exactly does agnostic mean? Tell me what that means before I agree with that. What is it? What does it mean? What does agnostic mean? Well, I mean, he has to project that. He can't think he's all that. He can't. He doesn't have a fucking woman yet. He can't. And and you know what is he? Oh, egotistic. Okay, yeah, I don't know. Fuck, I got my glasses on and everything. I thought you meant like agnostic, like some kind of religion. Like agnostic Jew or whatever the fuck. All right, my bad. Yeah, egotistic. Yeah, to a certain degree, men have to have egos, but I'm gonna tell you what. I'm gonna tell you what. It's- yeah, that is definitely an insecure thing. And look, like I said, I never told no fucking lie. Hold on, I gotta see. I'm hungry. Fuck. Let me see what my phone is on. Otherwise, I'm gonna leave y'all here. I go figure this out. Oh shit, we might make it there and back. I got a tiny fucking charge. But what I'm saying is, it's fuck. He's just a cog in the wheel. He just is playing the game, and if people know that, I mean, why would hate? I mean, fuck. It's the game. I don't know. On fucking YouTube, I see some really weird shit, and people. Let me see. All right, I'm gonna eat on this bowl. Hold on. Mm, mm. And the nerve of him to tell me I was 15 pounds overweight. Motherfucker. The nerve. Doesn't he know this is the fucking Me Too movement? You don't tell no chick she needs to lose fucking weight. The fuck? Hold on. Oh shit. Maybe I should have took these out of the oven. Let me get that off the back. Oh yeah. They still good though. Mm-mm-mm. Watch that dog around this trash can, ma'am. Please and thank you. Oh the fucks. Mm-mm-mm. Alright. That's probably about right. Like I said, the nerve of him to tell me I should lose 15 fucking pounds. But I'm gonna tell you what, I sure fucking tried. Cannot do it. Oh my gosh. But I tell you, I'm at the weight I was when I had my first baby. So that's a fucking accomplishment. I'm not high school weight, but fuck that. I'll never get there again. That's one of those unattainable fucking goals there. Oh no. What I do with my, oh, here it is. Yeah, that part. So let me keep up. If y'all still here, let's see what it is. Oh, what happened? What did you guys do? Damn, you threw my shit on the floor? Okay, hold on. Yeah, I'm gonna tell you what. I like a man with boundaries. I don't really so much like a cocky man, but I like a man with firm boundaries. Like, I'm gonna tell you, the dude I like, hmm, he definitely, he definitely is different. You know, he's firm with his boundaries. Handles his business, and he's the same all the time. I don't like nobody switch up on me. Yeah, scam. I mean, the scam part of it is the fact that he's not genuine. You see what I'm saying? There's no real genuine connection because if there was, there's no way that would have happened that way. Like there's no fucking way. And granted, you got a lot of people over there. That's cool. But my real hang up is you did a whole fucking video and you said my name and you said shit about me. Somebody tagged me in it, so I seen it. But then I noticed a lot of people was coming to my page looking at me and shit. Oh, wait a minute. Why y'all looking at me? I didn't do shit. I appreciate that. Well, I ain't slim. You know, I better have me some babies. I'm that just right. That's what I am. You know who we talking about? Wait, how can I do that? How can I read what it's changed to? How can I see what you called his channel name? Because I don't know. Like I said, I don't go over there a lot. Only when people like when he did that video and said all that nasty shit about me, somebody tagged me in that. What, I don't know, they told me about it or whatever the fuck. That's what made me look, and then I was like, oh hell no. We got to talk about this, right? So I don't know. Oh, yeah. Like I said, I don't really see myself being YouTube famous and making money off the internet to where I can retire and shit like that. That's crazy to me. Now some people can do it. Some people can do it. I don't know. COVID brought forth a lot of shit from people. But some people are really just using the internet for like genuine connection and or entertainment. right? Like, you know, like interactive stories. Like my parents, like my mother used to, not my parents, but my mother used to watch like All My Children and Days of Our Lives and shit like that. And her and my aunties used to watch that shit like for real. And how I kind of look at this shit is like interactive now. You know what I mean? Entertainment is YouTube. So either you're for it or not. You know what I'm saying? Well, I don't know about some extra money. I don't know about that. I'm too old for that. I don't really see it for me. Like I don't see, well, unless of course they have some kind of, I don't know, maybe a reality story. Ooh, maybe that. Who knows? All I know is I'm not gonna compromise. I'm not gonna I'm not gonna minimize where I've been in life. I'm not gonna compromise what I believe in. And shit, maybe. I mean, if that's marketable, I mean, whatever. I just think at the end of the day, and like in real world shit, it's gonna go back to like family values and community values and people bartering and people being solid and standing on their word and people helping each other. Right, General Hospital. Yep, Luke and Laura. My mother was into that shit. Yep. Right. Well, yeah, you could get monetized, but a lot of people that I see are monetized. They are either doing some real goofy shit, like the people that you see doing that beep boop boop boop, whatever the fuck, or people just, I don't know, it's people just telling their story. Like there's three sides to every story. My side, their side, and maybe what really happened. You know, I just believe that if the internet is the new socializing, then people shouldn't be bullies. And I don't say that because I get bullied. I'm just saying, if I get bullied, I'm gonna fight back. Damn it, I fight bullies. Like I don't know, and it's kind of fun. You don't have to get all dialed up. You can just be in your room. Now, some people do get dialed up to do this shit though. They be doing all the makeup tutorials and shit. And I don't have anything against makeup. I got a whole airbrush system. I gotta buy some new paint for it, but I don't I don't wear that shit for real anyway. Let me catch up on what y'all saying. Hold on. Let me go back. Hold on. Yep, new social media. Right. Yeah, about the blocking thing. I'm gonna figure that out. The whole thing is I knew of and had prior interactions with somebody that I gave that to for a minute. You know, and like I said, I'm gonna do my own investigating. I'm gonna do my own thing. And I've made it very clear that when you come over here, whatever shit you got going on somewhere else with somebody don't have shit to do with me. It doesn't. So we not this not the now if somebody's a pedophile or some weird shit, they investigating me for murder or some weird shit. Now please let me know. But as far as some other shit that people are saying about somebody else who comes over here, I don't care about that. You know, if somebody comes over here with bad intentions, I will go on and go on yank their chain. But if somebody else, I just don't come over here for each other. This is my channel. It's all about me. Yay. Because I'm a star. What's the song? Oh, every is a star. Mm-mm. We ain't going to talk about that, though. I'm going to put a thing together about that. And we going to change the N word to Trista. But anyway, I get ahead of myself. But I'm just saying, as long as we don't come over here and fuck over each other and fuck over, yeah, each other. Like I said, I know who the shit I like. I know whose chord to change. Like, I don't like, shit. Let's don't pick on each other. Fuck it. That's kind of funny. Well, maybe on this channel you can shout me out on, because I really, really, really just looked at the name. TRISTASBISH. Yeah, if you're monetized, go on and shout my shit out. I just noticed that. But at first I gotta figure out how to unblock everybody, but go ahead. That's funny. And you might have a nice voice. I don't know yet. I ain't heard it. Uh. I don't know about that. I don't know. We gonna find out. Not yet. You just made it like 30 seconds before I went live. Oh boy. Yeah, well, whatever. Whatever. Listen. I don't believe that shit. You saying you had a channel, right? That was monetized, but you deleted it to start a new channel to fuck with me. How did that sound? I'm just asking you. Like, what would you think if somebody just said that to you, right? Maybe. Shit. But I'm just saying. Don't play with me now. Shit. It's getting late. I know you see me getting tired. And you coming to me with some bullshit. What the fuck? See, gotta keep my guard up. Let's see, into every story, there's some truth to it. You know what I'm saying? Just like to every rumor, there's some truth to it. Right? Where my notebook at? You fucking with me now. God damn it. Yep, got my little spreadsheet here. Which one are you most likely to be? Mm-mm-mm. Mm-mm. I don't believe that. I might believe that. Maybe so. Well, whatever. Look, you got too complicated for me to keep track of. So, whatever. Just don't be an asshole. I ain't do shit to you. Right? Mm-mm. Mm. But I don't know how to get to that part. Hold on. Is it connected with this one though? Hold on. Yep, see? I don't know how to find the block channels. I'm gonna have to look on this thing. I'll look though. I'll figure it out. I will figure it out. Probably not right now because I'm eating and I'm busy right now. I don't know. I hope you can't hear me chew. I hate when I hear people chew. Can you hear me chew? I don't like that shit. Can you hear me chewing? All right, cool. Because I don't like that. It's loud in my ear. Could be the edibles, but I'm not sure. Don't tell nobody. Uh-oh, shit. Anyway, so all right, well, good. I'm glad. Well, all right. Well, just share it with people that's going, appreciate what I have to offer. You know what I'm saying? Don't share it with nobody that's gonna come out here making fun of me or whatever the fuck. I don't want no smoke right now. What the fuck? Oh boy. Anyway, I'm watching some weird shit on YouTube. Who knows? Anyway, yeah, I'm about to get up off of here. We've been on here quite a while. You got to work in the morning? Yeah, I was just gonna say, I'm out of here. Yep. Well, have a good night. I'm about to go to bed. Well, I'm probably not gonna go to bed right this minute because I don't have to do shit in the morning. Wait a minute, what time is it? Oh yeah, no. And I think as you get older, you don't need as much sleep. So anyway, all right. Good night. Have a good night. I will see y'all when I see you. We say good night. Be safe. And we'll see y'all later. I'm about to get out of here too. Have a good night. Be nice to each other. Good night. We gonna turn this shit off.